Southside, how you doing? Eastside, how you doing? Westside, how you doing? Northside, how you doing? Southside, how you doing? Eastside, how you doing? Westside, how you doing? Northside, how you doing?
So what made you get into law?
And so I switched majors probably 3 or 4 times in undergrad, and I ended up taking a sociology class, and that's where you learn. Sociology is a study of human behaviors, right? So you learn about human behaviors, you learn about different events that happen throughout history and from a sociological perspective. And I had a professor, and she wasn't African American, but that class, I was just convinced that was the best class that I took. It was like Soc 100, right? Introductory sociology class, and a light bulb really came on in my head, and it was like, wow! I was so interested, and I was like, well, you know what? I care about people. I think I want to follow this road and be a teacher. But teachers, me being the type of person I wanted to, financially, I said, well, but how am I going to support myself? Our teachers are underappreciated, underpaid. What should I do? So I ended up, and again, this all came from people who were in my life, mentors and people that took an interest in me. I talked about it, and someone suggested law school, and I started to look into it, and some way I found, I think I talked to enough people and got enough recommendations, and took the LSAT a bunch of times, and ended up being accepted to start law school, and which was a crazy experience. But so I would say I never wanted to be a lawyer. I wasn't the kid. When I was 7 years old, 8 years old, throughout up until about 14, 15, I really cared about was sports. And I don't think that's like odd for a kid from Chicago, and sports and music and things like that. So I never thought about being a lawyer. I'm the first attorney in my family. So I didn't have a blueprint. I had a blueprint, but I didn't have a mother or a father or an uncle or anything like that who were attorneys. I just kind of fell into it because I said, well, I like people. I like the sociology. I like the people. I want to talk. I want to be in somewhat of a social profession. So how about law school? And it was just one of those things that worked out for me. And a mentor of mine helped me make that happen. And
we hustle sun up until sundown just to keep businesses in our part of town. That's black gold, black gold, black gold, black gold. It's community wealth when we support ourselves. Recycle the money before you spend somewhere else. That's